Hey everybody, and welcome to Sports with Ricardo. Lightbourn, coming off a great weekend, and my staff will never do that again. The Grand Key Homecoming 11th Big Daddy Memorial Fishing Tournament was a blast. Good food, good weather, and some good fishing.
Grand Key Abaco is a quaint little island most of the year, except for the Easter holiday weekend, and that's homecoming time, and this year was off the chart. It's also time for the Big Daddy Memorial Fishing Tournament, celebrating 11 years, and this year's skippers meeting was one to remember. The anglers were given their instructions. No wire lines, no electric reels, and also water as far as the lines. They're in at 8 and out by 4. The weigh-in said 5 p.m. 23 boats entered. The anglers Saturday morning got off to a pretty good start in perfect conditions for fishing on the water in quest of that big one. So let's go and see what some of the anglers are doing. After a full day of fishing, the weigh-in and was eye-catching, and talk about smack. Well, all eyes on me. Went on the scale and confident. They weighed a 28-pound grouper, a 1.92-pound yellowtail, mutton snapper that weighed in at 10.36 pounds. The jack tipped the scale at 14.7, a 21-pound barracuda and all of its teeth. The mackerel weighed in at 13.3, and that's good enough for the tournament. For Herman Major and his crew, they were elated. Captain said he fished from 8 to 1, and then after that, it was over.
We came to Grand Key, first year, they win. We came out fighting hard. We came back home around but 2 o'clock for lunch.
Tournament director Stephen Russell said it was a wonderful tournament, and for the residents and visitors, this one was special.
We had good weather for the first time in a very long time. But we had additional boats, more boats. But you know, the tournament happens to be growing every year. Thanks to the Flanagans that they promote the tournament real well back in the States. So a lot of the boats from the States come over. Actually, we had more, but twice as much boats as we had Bahamian boats this year. So that's always a plus for us.
The Big Daddy Fishing Tournament was one to remember, and the bottom line is, many got away.
This is showing where the stars above.
And the Gateway Eagles Basketball Classic will start tomorrow, folks, in Bimini at the Gateway Arena. Megan Shepard has this one covered.
The 8th Annual Eagles Classic set to kick off Wednesday over on the island of Bimini. The sport of basketball taking off and continues to grow every year. Principal of Gateway Christian Academy, Gilbert Roll Jr. says this year will be no different. He says a number of international teams are already on board for the tournament.
Over the past 7-8 years, we've been getting mostly out islands team, but we're expecting teams from Grand Bahama and even Nassau. Last year we had Turks and Caicos, and actually they're coming again this year. So our tournament is definitely growing, and the competition is getting more intense, and we're looking forward to a good one this year.
Roll says they hope to see the tournament expand every year, and top teams from across the Bahamas also giving their confirmation.
We've got confirmation from Abaco. I think it's Abaco Central. We have a team out of Cat Island that is coming, Long Island. We have also 2 teams from Andros. South Andros is coming. Tabernacle, Sunland. I've been in contact with the coach from Sunland, and I've been talking to Mr. Simmons from Tabernacle of them getting about 6 teams from Grand Bahama. And then out of Nassau, we're still working on the Talios Academy. They expressed interest, so we're just waiting on confirmation from them as well.
The Gateway Eagles are the defending champs, and of course they say they plan to keep it that way.
We've won the last three years, and we're looking to keep the title here in Bimini. The guys take really pride in playing in our hometown. The fans come out to support. We have the whole community behind us, supporting us during the tournament, so we're definitely looking to keep the championship here in Bimini.
And more good news, Roll says college scouts will also be at the tournament. Megan Shepard, ZNS Total Sports.
The Grand Bahama Basketball Association Division II Championship Series between the Coca-Cola Saints and the Tankers Predators did not come off as planned. And that is all because, you see, that game was awarded to the Saints in the series. Now, also, the Lady Series, the Lady Flames won by default because Lady Predators refused to play. Manager Predators basketball Sherman Williams stated that he had an issue with the GBBA, and he said even though he was up 2-1 in the series, he was not going to bow.
The Lady Predators and the Lady Flames was in a 1-1 tie. They won the first game. We won the second game on Wednesday night, and the third game was scheduled for Friday night.
the league president, Terrence Roberts, called midday Friday to say that the next team had problems fielding the team and they want to postpone the game until Monday. I didn't think that was fair. If they don't have a team, then we should win the game. Throughout the season, I played with who I had, and if I didn't have a team, then I would lose the game. So unless the league do something with Friday night game, the Predators as an organization will not continue.
Well, President of the GBBA, Rodney Crippy Wilson, said that there was other ways to handle this issue, but again, the Predators decided that they were not going to play, and they just not going to play.
What he should have done is appeal to the BBF on behalf of what happened, and BBF would have heard his case and get back to me and tell me what to do. But he made a hasty decision and decided to know that kids involved who want to play. It's just unfortunate that things like this have to happen. And, we had situation in Grand Bahama, and every time in Grand Bahama we've been trying to get basketball, something ridiculously happened for young children.
Now, the Bahamas Basketball Federation Nationals will be held in Bimini, and that's going to be the weekend of the 17th and the 18th. And Shishina Road B&B Galaxy Pumpers will make the trek, and she can't go. My Lord. That's sports.